Have you ever been in a relationship where things went silent and you found yourself wondering, should I reach out or wait it out? The truth is, most people make the mistake of overthinking and acting too quickly after a no-contact phase, and that's where things can go wrong. What if I told you that the key to getting her to chase you doesn't lie in desperate texts or calls? Instead, it's about playing it cool, gaining emotional control, and using ancient Stoic wisdom to your advantage. In this video, we'll break down exactly what you need to do after no contact to reignite attraction and build curiosity in a way that makes her realize you're the one worth pursuing. Stay tuned. 1. No contact is just the start. Starting no contact is like setting a reset button in a relationship. It's the first step, not the whole solution. Many people mistakenly think that cutting communication will magically make the other person come back. While no contact creates space for reflection and curiosity, it's your actions after this phase that determine success. Imagine this like planting a seed. No contact gives it the soil, but you must nurture it for it to grow. The Stoics believed that the foundation of change begins with self-control. During no contact, work on yourself. Improve your mindset, health, and skills. Show growth subtly when you reconnect. This doesn't mean flaunting achievements, but exuding confidence and calmness, traits admired by all. For example, if the last conversation ended with you being overly emotional, this period allows you to return with stability and composure. Practical advice: focus on self-improvement, not stalking her social media or waiting anxiously for her message. Remember, the journey inward makes you irreplaceable. The more you cultivate inner peace, the more attractive and grounded you appear. 2. Observe her first moves. When no contact ends, resist the urge to leap into action. Instead, observe her behavior like a Stoic would, objectively and without judgment. Marcus Aurelius emphasized, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Apply this to how she reaches out. Does she initiate with genuine curiosity or merely test your response? For instance, if her first message is casual like, "Hey, how are you?" respond calmly, but don't overinvest. Real-life example: suppose she invites you to meet but cancels last minute. Take it as data, not a personal insult. Her actions reveal her intentions better than her words. The practical solution is to remain composed. If her moves show interest, engage lightly, letting her invest more effort over time. However, if her actions seem half-hearted or manipulative, stay distant. This way, you protect your emotional balance and keep control of the situation. Like a Stoic, remind yourself, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By observing her without rushing, you avoid missteps and strengthen your position. 3. Reignite the attraction. Attraction isn't just about looks or charm, it's about the energy and confidence you bring to the interaction. Once no contact ends, don't rush to pick up where things left off. Instead, focus on reigniting the spark through subtle actions that show growth and self-assurance. The Stoics teach us to control what we can, our thoughts, actions, and demeanor. For example, instead of bombarding her with messages, maintain a calm yet confident attitude. Let her see the new, improved version of you, someone who values themselves and their time. A real-life example could be as simple as her noticing your newfound hobbies or lifestyle changes. If you've started hitting the gym, posting about an adventure, or sharing your creative pursuits subtly, it naturally makes you more attractive. This isn't about showing off, but about demonstrating that you've evolved. Attraction reignites when you display self-worth and independence. Practical advice: avoid overly romantic gestures or desperate attempts to win her back. Instead, engage in light, engaging conversations, leaving hints of your improved self. Share something exciting, but don't reveal everything at once. Leave her wanting to know more. 4. Build curiosity. Curiosity thrives in mystery. After no contact, your goal isn't to flood her with attention, but to make her wonder about you. The Stoics believed in the power of restraint. Don't give too much too soon. Instead, leave gaps that spark her imagination. For instance, when she asks how you've been, give an intriguing yet brief answer like, "I've been working on some exciting things." This subtly invites her to ask more. Imagine meeting an old friend who seems happier and more confident, but they don't reveal everything right away. You'd naturally feel curious to know what's behind their change. Similarly, building curiosity with her means balancing engagement and restraint. Share glimpses of your life, but keep the details vague. For example, mention a new hobby or trip without explaining it fully. Practical advice: avoid oversharing. Keep interactions light and fun, but let her do some of the work in asking questions or pursuing more connection. This tactic creates an air of intrigue and makes her chase the missing pieces of your story. By mastering the art of mystery, you stay in control and create a dynamic where she feels drawn to you, curious to uncover more of the person you've become. The key is to stay authentic. Your silence and mystery must stem from genuine self-respect, not manipulation. 5. Maintain emotional balance. One of the most common mistakes people make after no contact is letting emotions take over. Whether it's excitement, anxiety, or anger, losing emotional control can undo all your efforts. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in managing our emotions rather than letting them control us. After reconnecting, you may feel a strong urge to over-communicate or push for clarity about your relationship. However, staying emotionally balanced is far more impactful. Imagine a scenario. You text her and she takes a long time to respond. Instead of spiraling into overthinking or frustration, pause and remind yourself of the Stoic principle. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Respond calmly when she eventually replies, showing that you're in control of your emotions. This calm demeanor demonstrates confidence and maturity, which are incredibly attractive traits. Avoid emotionally charged messages or reactions. Maintaining balance allows her to see you as composed, strong, and self-assured. 6. Let her prove her value. After no contact, it's natural to focus on what you need to do to win her back, but a relationship is a two-way street. Stoicism teaches us to value ourselves and not to give our energy to those who don't reciprocate. This is the time to let her prove her value in your life. For example, instead of immediately offering all your attention and effort, observe how she engages with you. Does she initiate conversations? Does she show genuine interest in your life? A real-life scenario could be her reaching out to check on you or making plans. Let her actions reveal her intentions. Practical advice: don't chase after validation. Instead, create opportunities where she can show her effort. For instance, if she suggests meeting up, let her take the lead in planning. This doesn't mean playing games, it means valuing your energy and ensuring she matches it. 7. Be irreplaceable. One of the most powerful ways to make someone chase you after no contact is by becoming irreplaceable. This doesn't mean being perfect, but rather creating a unique presence in her life that no one else can replicate. Stoicism teaches us to focus on developing inner qualities that set us apart. Qualities like reliability, resilience, and self-mastery. After all, it's not about competing with others, but about being the best version of yourself. Consider this scenario. Instead of trying to impress her with grand gestures, you subtly show your value through actions. Maybe you're the one who listens deeply when she speaks, or offers solutions to her problems without expecting anything in return. These small yet meaningful actions show that you're someone who brings calm, support, and wisdom to her life. qualities that are rare and valuable. Practical advice: work on self-improvement continuously. Cultivate skills, pursue your passions, and maintain a fulfilling life outside of the relationship. When you're confident and content in your own space, it makes you stand out naturally. She'll see that losing you would mean losing someone truly exceptional. 8. Stay in control of emotions. After no contact, emotions can run high. You may feel excitement, hope, or even frustration. However, letting these emotions control your actions can sabotage everything. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of mastering your emotions and responding with clarity rather than impulse. This emotional control is not only a sign of maturity, but also a way to maintain your dignity and self-respect. Imagine this. She says something that triggers you, perhaps a comment about moving on or uncertainty about reconnecting. Instead of reacting defensively or pleading, take a moment to pause and reflect. A measured response, like calmly acknowledging her feelings without losing composure, will show her you're grounded and emotionally intelligent. Practical advice: practice the art of pause. Before responding to texts or comments, take a few deep breaths. Ask yourself if your response aligns with your values and long-term goals. Avoid over-explaining or seeking reassurance. Let your calm energy speak for itself. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Stoic-inspired relationship advice. And in the comments, let me know what phase you're in after no contact. Are you struggling to know what to do next, or are you ready to take action? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Remember, becoming the best version of yourself is the key to attracting the right people. See you in the next video.